Huh. So this is the place, is it? Interesting. Oh, it's just not what I had expected. When you said you worked at a shop that sold magical artifacts, I expected something a little more grand, I suppose. Oh, of course, absolutely. I think it fits in nicely with the surrounding buildings. Doesn't stand out too much. It's a cute little hole in the wall sort of place. Oh, you must forgive me. I'm used to places that are in the magical world. Everything's a bit more grand there. Everyone likes to show off, make themselves known, stand out in some other way from everyone else. But I'm sure if this is a place that you've chosen to work, it must be worthy of all the praise it receives. Well, shall we go inside? I am sure he'll be very happy to see you again. All right. Lead the way. Is it closed? Ah, of course. That makes sense. Hard to do studying and research when you are being bombarded by customers.
I could become an arcane heat sink. I could keep everything perfectly civilized.
Oh. Hey, you. I thought you said you'd locked the door, Shaudrey. I did. My apprentice has a key. We both do. Fine. You handle this. I needed a break from your nonsense anyways. Either wait. Damn it. Okay. Hey, you. Hey, sorry about that. Who's this? I'm Oliver. Pleasure to meet you. Have we come at a bad time? Nah, it's okay. You heard him. They need a break from me, apparently. Can I talk with you privately for a second? Great. We'll be right back, okay, Oliver? Sure. Hey, sorry about that. I didn't think you'd be here yet, and I kind of didn't expect you to drag people along with you. Aether and I have kind of been going at it for a bit now, trying to hash things out. Is that a friend of yours? A customer? What? A cleric, huh? Really? Hercosite. Okay, well, that's awesome, actually. You might have some nice insights then. New perspective. Especially being graced by the god of balance. I mean, that's exactly what we need right now. Smart of you to find him. He seems nice, too. Has he been treating you well so far? Really? Wow. Giving you tips. It's neat. Glad he's helping you out. You know, with any luck, he'll be able to tell us how to solve all this. Assuming he's here to help. I mean, I'm presuming that's, why he's here. I'm guessing you just didn't just bring along some random person from the convention. But, I guess you could have. But, yeah, please tell me he's here to help us with all this. Okay, awesome. I mean, yeah, this whole thing is pretty unheard of, yep. giant just leaving their post because of a midlife crisis. Glad at least someone's finding it fascinating. I'm sure it helps that this isn't his city on the line either, so. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm stressed. And Aether's making it difficult because they're just shooting down every idea I have, and that's no excuse. That's really what I want to say. I have absolutely no excuse for being so short with you, and being so mean. You're my apprentice. Moreover, you're my friend. And you've been so kind as to take time at the Mages Convention you wanted to go to for your own reasons to find someone who can help us out with our missing giant problem. So, thank you for being here and for helping. And I am really sorry that this is the version of me that you've come back to. Well, thank you for understanding. How was your trip, anyway? No, I want to hear about it. I'm sure your friend can entertain himself. This is a magic shop, after all. I'm sure you can find something. So, come on. Spill. This is your first time just immersing yourself in somewhere that's purely focused on magic. You know, students, professors, archivists, masters. How was it? People are nice to you? Oh, yeah. Wow, really? Wow. That's amazing. I'm really happy for you. Oh. Oh, for real? And that's how you met him, huh? Well, he really does sound like a great guy. I'm glad glad you had him there. Good. Oh, come on, no, hey, I'm serious. It can wait. The whole... Jeez. This entire thing can wait. Tell me more. Come on, 5 minutes, and then we'll get back in there, and you and Oliver can give your opinions on my ideas. Yes. Okay, so... Practical abjuration. We were talking about that one before you left. Was it as good as you'd hoped? What do you need, cleric? I apologize for intruding. It seems my friend and their mentor have stepped out, so I thought that I would... You thought you'd come bother the disgruntled mage who said they wanted a break from their brother's nonsense. How very wise. Forgive me, I meant no offense. I'm not offended. I'm merely questioning your intelligence. Why are you out here, speaking with me? I simply want to help. I understand that you're concerned. Concerned about what? Well, sorry, I admit I wasn't expecting you to, You were the one who followed me here, through my brother's shop and out into the fenced-in courtyard behind it. Do you truly want me to continue playing hard to get? Go on. Flex your abilities, cleric. Right. Apologies. I simply... Never mind. I, understand that you have set up quite the cozy arrangement for yourself and for your partner. I presume, given the news I've been told, that the thought of that coming down around you
leaves me unsettled. Yes.
Yes. And from what I understand, my friend's mentor, your brother, is also troubling you as well.
His heart is in the right place. His ideas, however, are reckless and untested. Without a forest giant to keep nature's energy in check, imbalance is inevitable. What my brother is trying to do is artificially preserve that balance using methods that have as much chance to cause further harm as they do to rectify the issue.
Due to our limited understandings of how giants' magic works,
Making their methods nearly impossible to truly and accurately replicate. However, he seems to believe, due to particular underlying factors, that he could simply enlarge himself in order to serve as a balancing force to the surrounding arcane energy. Take it in and redistribute it evenly for days, possibly months on end. That's assuming it would even work. I simply want to speak some sense into him. If you truly want to help, explain to that pink-haired idiot that he's not the hero he fantasizes himself to be.
Wow. Great time to walk in on this conversation. My goodness, I am so sorry.
Shaudrey.
It's fine, Aether. I know you weren't trying to,
I stand by what I said. You're not a hero. You will not solve this on your own. If you won't listen to me on this matter, at least listen to your apprentice. I believe I'm going to stay outside for a while longer. Why don't you three go brainstorm something together? With any luck, 3 heads will be better than 2.
yeah, okay. With any luck, we'll figure out something. We will, let you know if we figure something out.
I expect you will.
Right. Okay, why don't you guys follow me inside? I can get some tea started, and we can talk. Your sister seems well-meaning. They are my sibling. And well-meaning is a hell of a word for what you just witnessed. They are just worried about losing you, is all. And I know. Just let's forget about it, okay? Got work to do. It's a very nice place you have here. Very quaint. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I wouldn't really say quaint. It fits with the landscape, you know. It's nice. Homey, I'd call it. Really been working on it, making it look nicer, and it's thanks to this absolute rock star here that I've gotten half of it done. I have heard some things about you two. Probably undersold things, if we're being honest. I couldn't run this place half as smoothly as I do without my one and only apprentice. And honestly, I wouldn't want to run it without you. I did hear that you ran this place alone for quite some time. These potions were all made by you, yes? Yeah. Used to be. Slowly giving up the exclusivity, but what can I say? I'm an alchemist at heart. It's what I love more than anything. Would you like to focus more on the task at hand? Uh-huh? Sorry, yes. As you say, my dear, I suppose I can be a bit direct at times. I identify an issue and I can't help but want to solve it. And we are here for your issue, are we not? The struggle of balancing the natural arcane energies surrounding this town before it harbors any true danger. Jeez, you are kind of direct. You're right about him. Right, but yeah, I had this idea, a few ideas actually. My first one was to manage everything. I could just make like a bunch of little barriers. You know, if everything's stable in the town, then we just set up the barriers around the town. Everything stays stable. But then I realized I'm a mage. My apprentice is a mage. We have a bunch of like random mortals and other people who can do random magic. Thanks to my shop granting them access to magic in varying degrees. So, you know, all that magic stuff would cause ripples, and then those ripples would bounce off the barriers and, you know, create a tsunami of magical energy. Yeah, sure, yeah. So I had a second thought. The sigils are easy to set up. They're moon magic, so you can, in theory, just set them up and then leave them to keep track of the nearby arcane fluctuations. And then, you know, there is a fluctuation. I can just make my way over and, you know, iron it out, so to speak. You know, easy. But as my sibling so handily pointed out, having that many sigils, just monitoring any fluctuations, would more or less fry my brain. Just hearing a constant, like, feedback. Though you could make more detailed ones, looking for specific activity. Yep. But the problem there is that it would take so long to set each one up that I'd be spending days trying to encircle the entire area. Plus, what if the change is subtle over time, but still ultimately dangerous? Right. So, my next thought was just monitoring it myself, meditation style. Just feeling the arcane sea flowing over me. Over an entire city. Yeah, that'd be too big of an area for one person of my size to handle. I know. But then I thought, what if I just made a potion to keep myself at a massive size? I could just monitor it like that. Which would be fine, if not for the fact that I'd either have to basically sit on the courthouse, since that's the center of town, or I'd have to make myself ridiculously huge to be able to monitor the whole place, the whole, you know, city. Well, I'm sitting on the town's outskirts. Right. So that is what's led me to my current best idea, which is, what if I just took Clement's place? Clement's the giant that went AWOL on us. Ah, right. Okay. Right. But Since I have an inherent connection to magic, I could, if I were big enough, just be the dam myself. Rather than relying on sigils or barriers or whatever, I could just be big and let the arcane energy flow through me and stabilize it.
But the issue with that would be that...
Yeah, you were talking with Aether. We both know what the issues with that are. That's true. I'm sorry. You don't know. Okay, so basically, the issue is that giants are made of arcane energy that comes directly, untainted, from the earth. They're given shape based on the earth's needs. So, for example, a shore giant might exist solely to rest upon a beach and let their innate magical capacity calm the waves. But nobody's fully sure how that works. Giants are elusive. They don't tend to be around people, and even if they are, they don't tend to talk about themselves. They're very focused on duty and all that. And their magic doesn't work like how we use our magic. It kind of just happens. So we can't say for certain how the magic interacts with the world, because it just kind of does. There's no spells, there's no rituals, it happens. It's like the giants speak the language of magic, and we're just reading out of a book of phrases. We're kind of saying the same things, but giants know what their words mean, and we're just giving gradually smarter guesses.
Which, unfortunately, means that if your mentor were to attempt serving as a direct replacement for this Clement fellow, he would be guessing entirely on how to make it work.
Right. Because I'd need to basically modify how my magic flows in and out of me in a sort of guesstimation to how Clement functions. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Unfortunately, while this has a chance for some success, potentially even bringing about some kind of breakthrough in how giants work, it also runs the risk of being even more damaging than just leaving well enough alone until Clement gets back.
Exactly. But, I mean, what other option is there? You can't cage it in, you can't monitor it. The person who I could potentially ask for some semblance of understanding decided to up and vanish on me. With a letter to say sorry, going on vacation. Nothing else.
Well, what are we concerned about happening if the arcane energy is imbalanced?
Well, it's... That's the problem. Clement's been around since this town's been around, really. We don't know what nature was like before him. Maybe it was just as it is now. Maybe there's nothing to worry about. Or maybe this place was tornado central, or prone to earthquakes, or, I don't know, anything like that.
I see.
And unfortunately, moreover, the weather is already getting weird, I think. Yeah, it started around the time you left. You probably noticed it a bit, but it was subtle enough then that it didn't really click as a potential problem.
What kind of changes are we talking about?
Flowers are everywhere now. Everything's growing at a ridiculous rate. The weather is weird. It's warm and sunny one day and then rainy the next, and the forecast has no idea what to expect.
Forgive me, but this just sounds like spring weather.
That is the problem. It could be that this is just a particularly odd spring, maybe with a little bit of encouragement from Clement's departure. It could be nothing, but given that it's a really weird coincidence, it's not really a chance I feel like taking on the town that I care about. Alright, well, is there anything else going on? Any life-threatening issues? Anything like that? Not right now, no. Well, then I say for now we operate under the idea... hold on. We? Yes? Your apprentice told you I was helping, yes? Yes. I have been made aware of that. Okay. But, Oliver, this could take weeks, months. Yes? Okay. Weeks or months. Yes. A chunk of time out of your life. Mm-hmm. How are you just okay with that? My dear, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Firstly, potentially learning about how the magic of giants works and being able to harness it ourselves. Being able to restore balance to the world without forcing the creation of a giant could be immense. I mean, I guess that's true. Exactly. And secondly, my order is meant to bring balance. How much more could I possibly ask for than to be here for this fascinating thing? Working alongside my fellow mages in order to maintain balance over the natural world's arcane energy. To protect a town. I mean, it's like we've been put into a fairy tale almost. Yeah, I guess that's true too. So, that in mind, yes, I plan to stick with you two as long as you're willing to house me. Oh, that's the rub, huh? We have to house you. Well, it's a small price to pay, I would imagine. That is true. Uh-huh. What do you mean small's right? What do you... what? My deepest apologies, my dear. I am a size shifter. Oh. Your apprentice was merely making light of that. A real size shifter? Uh-huh. More you know, I guess. Yes, I will have to tell you about some of my experiences with them at a later date. I'd love that, yeah. But for now, back on topic. What now is what I'm running into. I mean, I can pore over books all I want, but I'm not finding anything helpful. Have you tried observing how the arcane energies flow in Clement's cave? His cave? Oh, his abode. I'm sorry, I'm so used to giants just moving into caves, I assumed. I hadn't realized he'd built a house of his own. I mean, I check the house every so often in case he drops off mail, but I haven't specifically looked into the flow of magic there. Well, if you will permit me, I would love to have a go look at it myself. Perhaps you two could come with, if you like. Well, my thought is, if we can observe how the energy flows in his absence, at the source, the place he was most often, so the place that would be most affected, we might be able to take that information and reverse engineer it to see how it needs to flow to balance it out. If it needs that at all. It's possible that we'll go and see that all is well and return home without issue.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah.
Excellent.
I should stay here though. Just in case anything happens in town, someone has to be nearby, and plus it gives me some time to think about everything, and some time to talk to that grumpy fool in the courtyard. Maybe see if there's something I'm missing, so.
Are you certain?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You two go and enjoy yourselves, okay?
Well, all right, my dear. If you change your mind, I suppose you know where we'll be.
Yeah. Have a good, yeah.
All right, my dear. Come on, let's go. Hmm?